You're like, damn, what the?
I probably
I'm
say
totally
that.
good.
No, just for a kiddo, you know what I'm saying?
I might giggle and
And then they
tell
might be
y'all
the
I'm not playing with
coolest.
y'all tonight.
And might be the coolest. Nah, I've done it. I swear, I've done it. I'm sitting here like, they didn't give any thought. And then I ended up intertwining. Bro, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna tell you right up front. I judged you when you hit the door.
See, no, I'm not doing that.
I've done it. I've done it.
I've
done it.
That's
Now,
insulting.
No, it's
if
not.
I verbally, no, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
No,
I would
because
never tell nobody. I judged you.
Okay, hold on.
no, because G, I feel you on that.
Go ahead. I'm
But
gonna get
now-
hold on.
Right,
Go ahead.
I feel you on that because if you said it out loud and things like that, it's one of those. If I said it, I could say it to your face. So I'm not really talking about.
And it's
you,
not in a
but
mean way.
Yeah, and it's not in a mean way.
Yeah.
But before it gets back to you, if it gets back to you,
Yeah.
let me just go ahead and let you know, hey, bro, before I knew you or whatever, I did think this. We could possibly laugh and giggle about it,
Yeah.
but at least you heard it from me. Versus we becoming cool and all that, and then down the line, oh yeah, when y'all first met, they thought like,
Right.
because people do that.
Exactly. And I know y'all have both been in this situation when y'all are getting to know people at first rip. Like, I'm just going to use you for an example. Say you with your old cast members. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just not knowing each other. You may have seen them flipping through line. First thing, ooh, I thought you was stuck up when I first met you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's the same. I thought you was just real standoffish when I met you. Because I get it all the time. Bro, you just have resting bitch face. I just thought you was mean as hell when I met you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that. I'm like, bro, you know what? Let me just tell you right now. I just thought you was the meanest person when I saw you at glance. And then you just
Right.
kind of opened up. It's like, damn, you proved me completely wrong.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
when it's a character trait like that, okay, cool. But I'm thinking you talking about if somebody coming and you and your friends like, what the fuck they got on?
Oh, no.
I judged you based on the ugly ass shoes.
No, I wouldn't
Like,
walk up and like, I'm just saying, if we were in a situation where you probably would.
That's problematic.
where we actually intertwine, we start
Yeah.
talking or whatever. Then I'm like, bro, you know what? When you hit the door, I was like, damn.
Might have
You know
been
what?
stuck up.
Yeah, I thought you was a little
Okay,
stuck
yeah.
up when I met you, but that's my bad, bro.
Yeah,
And then normally the conversation, well, you know what? When I met you, and
Right,
you know what I'm saying.
right.
So it's like, yeah, we are judgmental characters
By nature.
by nature, bro. And I don't get it because again, I feel like that also knocks people out of their blessings as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said A, B, and C. Because now D is half of it and I done effed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, can I go back and rewind that Back to the Future type?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Just gotta be careful.
you got to be careful with that judging, man. Like,
Sorry. Be careful.
yeah, I had to deal with the judgment for a while. And because I'm an overthinker, I didn't know how to adjust it. You know what I'm saying? Because the judgment that might be a reflection of you as the person who's doing the judging. I can't live about what you're thinking.
That's right.
I'm still learning it. Thank God for therapy. You know what I'm saying? I've come a long way. Even when we had I've come a long way from that conversation we had a while back. Because I'm not here for you. I'm here to be a vessel from God and do what He's telling me to do. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? If you judge me,
Okay.
you got to deal with that damnation when you hit them gates. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I used to be the guy that was, whoo, it was bad, bro. It was bad. People be calling me bougie and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, y'all judging me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, bro. Like, stop that. Stop that, bro. It's not even that. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Don't judge me. I don't judge you. I just feel like a lot of stuff, again, communication can be talked out. Just talk about it, friend.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right. So this was really one I wanted to talk about. Expressing our emotions as black men. So, I don't know if you guys were with your dads or y'all had the privilege to be raised by your dads. Did they try to did y'all have them fathers where, and I know it's probably age difference, so did you have the
Age difference.
y'all in y'all 30s? Both of y'all in y'all 30s?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I ain't know, cause I'm
30s.
oh well, I'm old, so I'm the oldest one in here. So I'm old. I'm in the good old 40s. So, but I don't look it.
Period. That's the part.
So it's like, you ever had your dad? Cause I've seen my friends do it. Their dad will like punch their sons in the chest and like, you better not cry, you better not bitch up, you better not do such and such. And then they feel like that's the way to raise your kids, and you can't show the emotion that, like, you feel like you need to get it out and cry. Like as adults, we do it now maybe. But when I've seen my friends' dads literally punch them in the chest. Say, "You better not." Even some moms. Like,
I was about to say, because my dad been dead since I was 3.
I done seen some mamas
my
do
mama
that too.
How do you feel like you better not drop a tear? Like what? Like like what? I can't. What?
Right.
Like you just hit me.
How do you feel like that shaped or molded your emotional state?
I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, like I said, my dad's been dead since I was 3, so my mom was my mother and father. Mm-hmm. And there was no manual.
Again, yeah, no
to
manual.
raising kids, and she had 2 boys, so she know the female aspect. So I felt like she was just doing what she thought she knew to do to teach her boys how to be men on the not crying and being tough and things like that. But when I got to a certain age, I'm very vocal. Now I'm going to express my emotions. And it wasn't a bad thing, because baby was like drill sergeant, so you only could express so much before you get knocked out or before she had to stand up or something. So, I had to teeter-totter. But, now I could be like, Mom, I ain't like that. I ain't appreciate that or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it just comes with time as you continue to grow and learn certain things. It just come with time, but it turned out just fine.
Yeah, that
or
is
at least
good.
I think so.
But time will tell. I'm just playing. What about you?
I think with me, I had 5 uncles.
Okay,
right? And they were all really close to my grandmother, and my grandmother was like my mom at one point. That was my girl. So I would always spend time, and of course the uncles would be like, boy, toughen up, you know what I'm saying, don't cry and stuff like that. But I was raised by my mom, so I never felt a red light. You know what I'm saying, when it came to expressing my emotions. If I fell down, if I hurt, I cried. If I felt a certain type of way, I emoted. I expressed it. So
so you were one of
yeah,
the
I
lucky
was
ones.
yeah, I was just
You were the lucky one.
But I was tough at the same time, because a lot of my cousins were like, I had older boy cousins. So I don't think it was ever a time where I just needed to kind of lash out or even withhold my emotions. And I'm emotional. Like,
Are you emotional?
oh Lord, I cry every day.
Seriously?
I am a true cancer. I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
Emotional.
wow.
A July cancer?
June.
June?
Yeah.
See, I know about the July cancers.
And I'm talking about joy, like joy.
Good to
not,
you. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going. One
So
thing
wait,
about
I
me,
do
I'm
know-
gonna
I
express
do know
some
June
emotion.
cancer. You sounded like my grandma. My grandma
real?
was
See?
crying because
We gonna
for
cry.
joy. Yeah.
Oh, the wrong commercial. Come on, we gonna cry.
Oh, not the wrong commercial.
Yeah, expressing feelings for me has never been hard or something that I've had to like feel like I had to restrict.
Yeah. It was weird for me because, like you, I didn't have my dad there like that. And I was raised by mom and grandma. That must be a Louisiana thing.
Mm-hmm.
But my grandmother was my girl.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
That's my girl.
And when you look at the strength of people like that and you see them and you're like, okay, but the first rule of nature for a woman is I don't know what it is about them grandmas, they love their boys. They love their boy kids. You know what I'm saying? So they would literally nurture me. And I held my own emotions back. Like, to the point, like, right now, it's better. But, like, if you would have called me a couple years ago, if I ever got hold of somebody, I was going to be in jail. Because it was going to be a murder situation. Because I was holding up that kind of anger. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now I'm a big baby. I don't know what it means, but I'm a Pisces. I don't know what that means.
Water sign, yeah.
Yeah, but now it's easier for me to evoke them. Even happy ones. Like, I can listen to a song and just think about a good part in my life, and it comes out, and I'm like, yes, let it go, let it rip, let it out. You know what I'm saying? But looking at my homeboys, now it's like, you better not flinch, you better not do such and such. And these are people that I grew up with. It's like, okay, so is that what I'm supposed to learn? So like, I feel like if I did have the male role model there, I think a lot would have probably changed in my life. I wouldn't have to learn so many different things on my own. And I probably could have been in a situation where I probably would have been a little bit more rougher, but evoking my emotions is a good thing, especially according to my therapist. Like, just you need to let it go, which is why I always tell people, let that shit go.
Right.
Don't hold on to that, bro. Like, just don't hold on to that negative. Don't hold, like, grudges and negativity and all that stuff. Don't hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? It just does something to your inside. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why am I holding on to this? This shouldn't have this much control over me. You know what I'm saying?
So you said something about, like, if you had your dad or something, that you would probably be a little bit more tough. I think it's funny because, well, not the statement, but just that, not the statement from you, but the statement in general, because I think using us, for example, because we are free-spirited and who we are and things like that, you don't have to walk around with your chest out all goddamn day. Like, that's draining within itself, but I will say ain't none of us gonna let nobody put their hands on us. So the toughness is there. Right. We just bring it out when we need to. Like, don't know, like, we don't have to walk around like that. Like, we move and operate different.
Yeah. True. And what I had to learn recently was, because when I would walk in a room and it's blank face. I wouldn't greet myself. I wouldn't, because I'm an overthinker. The first thing I'm thinking is when I hit a room, which is why I don't do too many events, as you notice. I'm getting better. I'm thinking that the people are laser focused on me. So I'm thinking the negative. Oh, like we were talking about earlier, oh, that motherfucker ain't dressed right, or not. I'm just thinking that these people are just thinking negative thoughts about me. So I would just give a face and go sit in the back of the room. You know what I'm saying? Holding that emotion in and then doing the overthinking, like, okay, if I go here, I'm going to be around people that I know like to get dressed and I know like to do such and such, and they like to be boisterous and loud and stuff like that. And I'm like, do I want to invoke it? Like, is my emotional capabilities ready to go in there and handle that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I had to learn, okay, gee, if you want to get anywhere, you got to be a little more butterfly-ish. And it's that only child syndrome stuff. I'm an only child.
See, and I'm different when I walk into the room.
Oh, you're floating.
When I walk into the room,
white teeth and
I'm
all.
like, I'm the shit.
Right.
All of this and all of this. I'm actually mad at y'all from the Halloween costume party. I seen the picture and I was like,
I was not
what?
invited to
Nobody.
That wasn't my party.
That wasn't his party.
It wasn't mine.
What party was?
We'll put you in the loop next time.
Yeah, I'll tell you who it was.
But
it wasn't Q's either. It was,
Keyshawn?
no.
No.
He was just there.
But when I seen the picture, and I'm like, oh, I look cute. And then I seen another picture, and I said, so what? And nobody gonna tell me that my wife beater wasn't in my pants somewhere, was hanging out the back? Man, it looked like I had on a big ass onesie.
Wait, I ain't see that picture. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I need to see that. Yeah,
I was
buddy.
like, wasn't nobody gonna tell me?
Right, because they judged you.
They said
it was a double standard.
He
think he the shit, but he's not.
Big ass one.
Right, we're gonna make him think he just wrapped up.
I accept that because it's right,
But see, and excuse me, that's good that you can exude that type of confidence, especially in the business that you're in, because you really need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a super. Bro, I wish I had it.
I don't always have it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you see people like y'all. Me just looking at y'all like, oh yeah, they got their shit together. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't,
judge.
and you can't. That's the whole point of me bringing it up. You can look really good on the exterior, and be dealing with all kinds of stuff in the interior. You know what I'm saying? So what you put out to me and present to me, I'm seeing confidence. I'm seeing just loved and exuded by everybody. And then you go behind closed doors. It's a different individual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The judgment of it all, right? So I'm sitting here like, okay. Like, people look at me and they say, okay, financially stable, nice car, nice apartment. You know what I'm saying? Good credit. Don't forget that part. And they like, okay, G got his shit together. I've heard this so many times, but you don't know what G dealing with in the inside.
So is he all the way together?
You know what I'm saying? I got a mama who was just diagnosed with cancer, but she's getting better with that. She also has lupus. Then I'm dealing with my own internal stuff. Mom, I'm sorry if I shared your business, but they need to know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I'm dealing with all of that internally, like trying to get myself fixed so I can be strong for her. You know what I'm saying? It looks strong, but it's not.
Yeah. Credit don't matter when it comes to
It
that.
don't matter.
Mama not
It
around.
don't. That number don't matter to me. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I think the facade that we put on, yeah, that's good that you're strong and you have, that's a superpower. You got that. I wish I had it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some good stuff. You want to share? Is it something you drink? I just need a little
Is
taste.
it something I drink? No.
There's a little
I mean,
taste.
you know what? Growing up, my mom used to always tell me, "You are somebody. Not you gonna be somebody. You are somebody."
I didn't get that, and that's not. I don't think it was. I don't think it was intentional. I just didn't get. You know, like I feel like, not to cut you off. I feel like if I would have gotten, "You're a beautiful black handsome man," if I would have got that,
Affirmation.
I would have started believing that shit.
Yeah.
What can I ask this too? Do you have a young mom?
You can say. I mean, she did kind of grow up with us. Like, I mean, she did. Like, it's like, of course, she tell everybody she's my big sister.
Okay.
But my mom is. I get confused sometimes. 58, I believe.
That's still young.
But you wouldn't like when you see her. It doesn't show.
She doesn't look like
Like, I mean, I remember being like 16 and my mom was in her 30s. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
she kind of grew up with us. Like, my mom was the hit. My mom, you don't know about that. What you talking about? Such
She
like,
knew
oh,
everything.
shoot,
Yeah.
okay, she knew. We trying to play her, but she
Right.
on point with everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So that's probably why she was able to say, "Son, you're gonna be ABC. You are this person. You are." You didn't get that?
No, and that's why I asked him, because I know with the younger moms who are coming up in this new generation, you know, where affirmations are now like trendy and it's healthy, and the mental health is like trendy. So they know to instill that. Like I see all videos all the time on TikTok. Say you beautiful, like with a mom and a son standing in the mirror saying
that.
affirmations and stuff like that. I never got that. And I honestly don't know where I got any of this from. My mom and my mom never got warmth and like
She wasn't affectionate like that.
with her mom.
Okay.
And when I
Again.
think about it, she didn't really give that to me either. So I don't know where I got it from to be this loving person, this outspoken person. I really don't know. I don't know where, because my mom didn't really express her emotions. Like I will never know. I didn't know if we were struggling. I never know if my mama had a bad day. I never knew if she was battling anything. Like even to this day, I would never know because she don't express her emotions.
Yeah.
So I will to this day never understand like how I'm so in touch with mine.
Have you had the conversation with her yet? As this adult Ike?
I don't feel like I need to,
Okay.
because
So
I don't need it now. Like I get it from other areas.
Like just saying like why? Like you ever just want to know like why I never got ABC, or you just don't at this point you'll get
and
it?
I don't bother my mama, you know, because
Yeah.
I know she did the best with what
Yeah,
she had
of
and
course.
how whatever she knew. So
Yeah.
I try not to bother her. Like
Yeah.
I'm strong enough to go on without that.
Yeah.
Like I don't need closure on that.
Yeah. That's
It's
good.
interesting
That's
to
good.
hear you say things like that because you never know how all of us was our upbringing was, but from my mom's standpoint, she always told me that she told us every day that she loved us and gave us hugs and kisses and stuff because she did not get it from her mom.
Yeah.
So she wanted to break that generational.
So she
Yes.
made sure that
Love
she
that.
gave that to my brother and my
Yeah.
sister, and I.
Yeah.
So
Well, like we said, there's no manual to parenting.
It's not.
So my version of it was I was spoiled. I got anything I want, I touched, I got it. So it was like, okay, I want that, and I want that, and I want that, and I would get it. And I don't know if that was their way of showing me, okay, you're loved.
yeah.
But I never got
The affection.
that until I got older, when my mom started seeing my mental like together. And I just want you to know I love you. It's like, and I'm not mad about it. Like I said, it's no manual. They don't know how to raise us because they're learning from their parents. And you may have that group of individuals new parents and they say, okay, I'm gonna be the one that breaks
Right.
this type of a curse. I want my child to be knowing that they're here, they arrived. I'm gonna make sure they know it. I'm gonna make sure they can do anything they put their mind to. The new ones are doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to be raised.
That's
like
right.
it's weird, bro. Like, oh my God, it's so weird.
So a black a black saying. So y'all mean to tell me y'all ain't never got a whooping out of love?
Oh, whipping out of love.
Your mom
I ain't
ain't
never
or
got
your
one like
parent
that.
ain't never
Whipping
told
out of
you
love?
I whoop you because I love you.
No, I ain't never got that.
I want you to do better. I want to, y'all. I'm the only one. They got a whooping out of love.
Okay. I'm just gonna be
Call it correction.
No, that was the psychological stuff. I whoop you
so
because
right. I love
you.
you. Yeah. I don't remember myself catching one whooping in my entire life, and I'll tell you why.
You got one.
One, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was at my home, but this is an NES. I don't know if you know what NES. It's a regular Nintendo system with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
Oh, I had it.
Duck,
Yes.
Paperboy.
I mean, all that.
Yeah.
So my homeboy had just got the game. You know what I'm saying? We normally go. This is when we can go outside and play till the lights come on and go out. My homeboy had just got the game. He's like, "G, come to the house. I got the game. We about to go in this game and learn this game." So normally I'd see my mom outside. I didn't tell her where I was going, and I ended up going to his house, and we was in there just playing. You know how your mom used to come outside and call your name
And you
in the neighborhood, and you supposed to come running? That didn't happen. So she around here like, where he at? I didn't tell her where I was. So she finally gets down to Nick's house. She knocks on the door, belt in hand. Yeah, it's talking to Miss Butler. She's like, is Guyan up in here? And she's like, yeah, they on the game. We on the floor in front of the TV playing the game. And she's like, get your boy. I was like, okay. And I was like, oh, it's gonna go down. So, bro, the second I hit the threshold, whop, she went me all the way to the house. And it was one of these belts that had like beads on the side. Bro, I was like, ooh, I remember that ass whooping. I will never forget that ass whooping. It was like, you thought you lost me?
And that was it.
That was it. I've never wanted one after that.
My mother ain't get whoopings. She gave beatings, killings,
Oh,
and stuff.
she
like
was
that.
punching you in your face and shit?
No.
Child
It was
abuse.
whoopings. It was whoopings. But to me, I felt like I was being killed, like I was
Yeah.
a slave. Was like, baby, I taught my cousin how to drive, and we was moving the car up
Yeah.
in the driveway and stuff.
Oh, you was
like
stealing that woman's
No,
car?
I didn't steal it
Oh,
because
I
we
was
stayed in the
saying.
driveway.
Yeah.
So it wasn't stealing. The car was on. We just drove it up a little bit,
Times are
reversed it
different.
back, baby. My cousin told me she heard me down the street under the bridge getting my ass beat.
Yeah, times have changed
Woo!
because back then it was low key abuse.
Oh, yeah. I used to go to school the next day with welts on.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
I used to be
too.
looking at
And my
it.
mama would come out and be psychological again. You could call children's services if
Right.
you want to. You won't see me again. I'm like, this woman is crazy.
Yeah, like for real. So it's like, ooh, okay. Well, when I got that ass whooping, that was it for me.
I don't
Partner.
want
I'm
no
like,
more.
I'm good.
I was a little hard headed.
And I mean, I was
do it a
I
couple
was
more
darker,
times.
so I'm darker, so I didn't. It was no evidence. If I wanted to tell child, I couldn't tell them because they were like, "Well, where's the bruises? You can't see them, sir."
Mine used to raise up off the pin.
Man, what?
Used to be a,
Yeah.
I wore
Good
pants
times,
and
good
stuff, so you
times.
couldn't even see the wells. But
Yeah.
the pants rubbing up against the wells, it hurt. They try to wonder why I'm in school walking funny or walking slow. Leave me alone.
man, what a
Bro,
time.
yeah, bro. Times have
And
totally
I'm going to
changed.
whip mine, too.
I'm gonna say so. If you guys ever decide to have
Yep.
kids,
Oh, I'm going to whip them.
Beat their ass.
you gonna be.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yep.
I can see you like, and I dare you to say.
Get
Yep.
your brother. I'm so ready.
Didn't I tell you to sit your ass
Yeah.
down? Like, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it should be a balance though. If you're gonna whoop their ass, give them the love they need.
Well,
I'ma
you know
definitely
what? I'm
do
going to
that.
teach you.
Yeah.
Because you can't beat them if you don't teach them.
Right.
So I'm going to teach you.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it, then I'm going to have to beat it into you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mama because that was her stuff.
That was her way.
And that's the thing. Now that I'm this age and coming up, I'm thankful that she did.
Me too.
I had
Me
to tell
too.
her.
Made you a whole
I
different
said,
person.
I am
Me too.
glad you did because
Yeah.
now I understand.
Yeah.
I ain't in jail. I ain't dead. I ain't got no record. I got a good job. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things that I didn't understand when I was getting them. I felt like, why you doing this to
Yeah.
me? But now that I'm of age, I'm grateful that I
Yeah.
got them.
And I think as kids, we looked at what was going on. Like you said, something you didn't know if your mom was going through a certain time, but I'm sure you kind of observed. For me, it was a little bit open because I saw the strength of my grandma. Like I see her get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and don't come home till like 6, and she was like teaching me the value of credit, and this is what you do with your finances, and da, da, da. I was like, okay, these are things I don't care about right now because I don't have money. But those lessons. Now I was like, oh, okay, I see that when we come into the world, we're born for a number. That Social Security number get you anything you want if it's right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, I see what you were teaching me. So I appreciate those lessons. And I just hope that today's kids, because parents are growing up with their kids now, that they are showing them, hey, like, okay, you need to do A, B, and C to prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the upcoming parents, because I don't want none.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want no children.
Married. He don't want no child.
No relationship at all.
No, I didn't say that. I never said that.
Oh, okay.
You just say it's been a while.
I said it's been a while, and I wouldn't mind expressing, because as a human, I do want to share the love that I have, because I have plenty of it to give. Yes. But I don't think nobody's worthy of it right now. That's going to focus on me. If you're going to be with me, I need you to be 1,010% into me and me only.
You're right.
I don't need you to be into other people. And I'm going to give you that same laser focus. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be for me. If you feel like I'm not him, tell me.
Tell me that.
Just tell me that. We ain't got to go around the world. You ain't got to feel like you're sneaking out and do it. Just come to me and say, hey, this ain't working out, champ. Okay, cool. Thank you for your services. They're no longer needed.
So I think, because Q and I just had this conversation the other day, I think I'm at the point, I don't want to choose nobody no more. I want to be chosen. I don't want to choose nobody, because then if I feel like if you choose me, you want me. You want to get to know me. You into me and things like
the pursuit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've never been chosen, so that'll be dope to be chosen. I've tried to pursue. I used to be scared to pursue people, because I used to think, and this is not me trying to throw a pity party, it was all about my physical aesthetic. I didn't think I was slim enough or had enough muscle body or whatever, just a physical, because I know people like to choose you for a trophy piece. They want to use you as a trophy piece. Oh, I got the best looking such and such in the room. Now, that's what people really look at. And then they say at the end, okay, now I got the physical. Now let me try to learn this person and see if this is going to match what I've decided to go with.
I need it all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I need all of it at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, I need to be attracted to your physical, your mind, your spirit, your energy. I need all of that. You know what I'm saying? I would like to be chosen. Do I see it happening anytime soon? Probably not, which is fine. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But as humans, we want to share affection with somebody. I mean, we all want a little love and affection every now and then.
I got my 2 dogs. And one of them crawling.
Right. At least they come rolling to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's been many nights out and like, okay, I'm 40. I ain't got no significant other. I just hop in this big ass California King and I just lay here on one side and look on the other. There's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I done been to the movies by myself.
Oh, I do
I done took myself out to eat by myself.
I do that
It's just
too.
like, okay, so I'm just really living this good old single life. You know what I'm saying?
Bachelor life is good.
And it's cool because I don't have no attachment. But I'm like you. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. And then people like, step out on, just try this, try that. I'm like, because that's too much energy.
If I'm stepping out, it's gonna be a one night stand.
No,
It's gonna be a one night stand.
Not a one night stand.
It's gonna be for fun. You need a couple of those to work your way up into you being chosen.
I'm scared of one night stands because I don't know what people bring in to the table. Probably give me gifts I can't take back to the stove.
Listen. And then, I know what he's saying.
Over my head.
I know. I caught it. I caught it.
Giving me
but
gifts
listen,
I can't take back to the
listen,
stove.
it's people that you trust that give you gifts you can't take back to the store.
But can you trust everybody? Can you trust everybody? Can you trust everybody?
No, not at
Because
all.
I can tell you A, B, and C, and it may not be true.
What if you do it the right way?
Yes.
What's the right way, Isaac? What's the right way? So I can know. Let me take
about
notes.
That's what I'm saying. Be smart and safe about it. I mean, sometimes
Take some notes. Be smart and safe about it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm smart and safe on my end. I can say, hey, here's this. There it is. Boom, boom. Can you do the same? That's how I'm going to know I'm safe. Safe!
But then we already said people tell you or do what they need to do to get you.
I'm telling you.
So how do you know you're really safe?
That's right. That's why you
So
use
I
your tools as well.
Use your
equipment.
I guess.
Start Monday. You know that?
I guess.
I do know. That's why I was like, I know I'm gonna be seeing you more often. I already know.
I guess you just got to take that risk, huh?
You do.
I don't like risk.
I'm a risk taker. I live on the edge.
Oh.
I do.
And I know you.
I be like, they go the edge. Look at that. Y'all see that? Don't go too
Have
close.
you always been that way though?
I've always been a daredevil. I've been like, fuck it, jump in. Only one way to find out how to swim is to jump in.
I was pushed.
I actually fell in
Yeah, I
and
was
almost
pushed.
drowned. You know,
I was
but
pushed in that thing. Oh yeah, you don't like water. Array don't like no water.
I'm gonna cry before she get in water. Now.
Oh my God, they don't like water.
I'm
It's the
cry.
easiest thing.
like, how you don't like water?
I don't know how to swim, so bodies of water look like death.
Okay.
So all
I
you
can
need,
understand
so
that.
we gonna work on that. We gonna teach you how to tread water. As long as you know how to tread water, you gonna stay afloat above the water.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, in another world.
We'll start out in the hot tub to where
Yeah,
your feet
you-
continue
I like-
your feet
I like
can
hot
touch.
Yeah,
tubs.
start off there. You know what I'm saying? Then you work your way to a mini pool.
like 5
But
feet.
listen, I could stand up in the pool. I need to learn how to swim.
It's so simple.
It really is.
It scared
Okay.
me because I was like, my homeboys, they literally picked me up and threw me in and said, do it. So the first thing that happened to me, the doggy paddle started happening.
Hey,
And I was
you
like,
gotta do
okay,
right.
my head is up here. I ain't under there. I'm like, okay, so this is working.
Right.
This is working. And they threw me in like 8 feet of water. I'm sitting here like,
Oh my goodness.
and I was about, at the time I want to say I was about 12, 13. I was just like, okay. And I got it. And then all of a sudden I started swimming like a fish. I was underwater doing stunts and flipping water.
From that?
Yeah, because it was like.
So no training or nothing.
Nothing. So when they threw me in, it was like, okay. So like every day, you know, kids, we out in the pool, burning up in chlorine, cake burnt, skin all out there. So every day I'm in there and they teaching me new stuff. I'm like, hold your nose. And I'm going underwater, I'm holding my nose for long and come back up. Nah, do it without holding your nose. And I just go down there and do it. And then all of a sudden I just started gliding across the water. I'm like, this is easy.
You in the water long enough.
Yeah, if
eventually
you're
learn
in there
how to
long
swim.
enough, you'll learn it. That's how I learned with no training. I ain't paying for
Cause ain't nobody
that.
gonna be in no tub, no
Nah,
big pool full of water.
I
and just,
should still know how to do it now. I hope I
Find out in the summer.
because I ain't been in the pool in a while. You know what I'm saying? But gentlemen, thank y'all
absolutely.
for coming. I'm gonna give y'all this opportunity to plug everything that you want to plug about yourself. Just have at it. We gonna start with you, sir. Tay G.
Yeah, it's your boy Tay G. Catch me on social media, Tay G Music. Catch me on The Rise, new TV show coming soon in 2023. We start filming at the end of this month. It's been great. You got Amazon Prime. Go on and look up Mercy right now. I'm in that movie.
Because I'm in it too.
Yes, come on,
We're
man.
in the studio working on an EP. New music is coming soon. You know, new adventures. That's what we
I
got.
love that for you because the world needs to see it.
Amazing.
They need to see your talent.
Thank you.
The first thing I think the first time I heard it was at Dreamland, and shout out to Dreamland. And we was doing a karaoke night, and I'm sitting here like, that's my brother. They're like, this boy can flow. I'm like, okay, I didn't even know you had it in you because again, you do light up a room when you come in, but it's so mild mannered esque. You know what I'm saying? But when you got on stage, it's like I guess your personality took over. Did you have an alter ego?
Oh, good
No,
question.
alter ego. If I got an alter ego, it's Tay G. Like
Tay G.
when I get on that stage, Taylon definitely disappears. Like
Yeah.
this is what we doing. I'm having fun. I'm in my zone. Like I eat, breathe, sleep, shit, piss.
All of
hip-hop,
him.
Music. Yeah,
All of it.
I love
all of
that.
that.
I
Like,
love that.
Okay. Let me get a little freestyle right quick there.
well, put me on a
Yeah,
spot,
because you
okay?
said it earlier.
Whew.
Give me
He said it.
some.
He
Give the
did.
people something.
I'ma go insane and change the game. I ain't stopping till the world know my name. Tay G on the MIC. Every time I do it up, I do it B.I.G. Wood grain gripping, whipping, dipping in the HOV. Main hit boy in the G. Yeah, this shit bang. And your speakers got niggas wanting to be us. The originals, carbon copies don't need ya. The flow is cold, 0 below. Like my jewels are froze, I'm covered in snow. ATL bound forever, repping the O. I'm a natural born winner, automatically chose.
Drop one of Clues bombs for Tay G. You from Ohio too?
Come
Everybody
on.
from
Yes, I
Ohio.
am. Columbus,
Come
Ohio.
on, boy. I love that.
Spitter.
Love that.
Thank
Okay.
you, thank
yeah,
you.
big things. Now, when you get up there,
Don't forget about the little people.
little people. I better be somewhere in the
Listen.
entourage doing a stop.
Okay.
Listen, G, you ain't going nowhere.
Thank
we
you.
are a part. Our brotherhood, our brother group of friends that we with, we
Yes.
ain't going nowhere. We
I
all
love-
gonna be right with each other.
I love that. Good job.
That's amazing.
Good job.
Now, this guy on the other
Oh,
hand, you know,
yes.
he-
Come on, Array.
Okay.
Oh, where you can find me?
All that good stuff.
So yeah, I'm on all social media as Voice of Array. Music on every streaming platform under Array, and let's see, on Zeus Network still for probably the next 3 or 4 weeks every Sunday. So yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Oh no, we
Oh,
got.
no, we not- no. I didn't-
Wait,
no,
so
no, no,
let
no.
me- hold on,
Go
actually,
ahead.
this before you start the argument because I know where it's going. Any new music coming soon, or you just kind of taking a seat back for a minute?
New music is coming. I just don't know when. I gotta.
You done wrote some stuff?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do a project,
Yeah.
which I'm trying not to, or if I'm just gonna roll out different singles. So
You've done a full album or EP yet?
no.
What's stopping you with that?
I just don't think it's a point in doing it right
Okay.
now at
So you like dropping
at my
something?
level. Yeah.
What you mean your level? What's your level?
There's not a need for it. It's just not a need for it.
I feel like there's a need for your voice.
Nah,
I'm
not
gonna tell
right
you
now.
why, because we
Not-
don't hear it like that too much.
Okay.
Like you sing from what we grew up on, the Luthers, the Teddy.
Oh, come on now.
No, I'm saying like that's what I get when I hear you. It's that rich to me.
Thank you.
I can't speak for nobody else, but when I hear, I'm like, this boy that came up. You can tell where you're rooted from.
Oh wow.
So it's like, okay, yeah, I love that kind of R&B.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I love that, and I know you rap too.
No, I don't. I just
I
be
was
playing
about to say,
around.
I was about to say,
I do
You
not
been
rap.
playing? Well, you sound like you
I
got
play
out
around.
the race.
sing.
But the
No.
singing is God given. Please,
God bless
I
you, yeah.
know that you better use that vocal box.
Oh, definitely. At some point, a project is gonna come, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna just roll out the singles for now.
Okay, so like,
Yeah.
give me like a couple
Ho-
lines.
ho- hopefully,
just a few.
hopefully he got me on that project songwriting with him because I don't just rap, I
Oh, you
songwrite
songwrite
too. I do.
We may have to
Just
hook
a
something
few,
up here.
just like 2
I
lines.
never know what to sing. Let me see. I was excited because I was falling in love with you. Now that I've fallen, what am I gonna do, baby? Yeah, something like that.
Glory to God.
Hey.
Yeah, we're going to the studio when we
Woo,
leave here.
y'all hear this? Listen. Oh, I just got. Boy, I got 2.
Aaron, your turn.
Man, Aaron, you got vocal ability. I know.
and Aaron got some vocals.
Yeah, I know you got a couple of little vocals too. Listen, I just felt blessed with all of that because when you get up there too, because it's coming.
Oh,
Don't forget about the little people now.
I receive it. There's no little people in this building right
Listen, I'm so happy that y'all came by. I'm so happy that y'all took a couple hours out y'all day to talk about some stuff with me. Yeah, we went off track a little bit, but that's okay because it's
works.
candidly open and it's candid conversations. You
Yes.
feel me? Listen, I'm your boy G. You can find me on G So Candid, everything candid conversations related. My personal page is King_G225. My YouTube platform will be available shortly, so you can actually see the visuals of what we're doing here. I wanted to make sure that you can see and engage, because even though I have listeners on the Real Radio, I know people are visual now. They want to see what's going on. So I wanted to create that. I'm working on that with Aaron in the backdrops, and I'm just humbly blessed to have this platform and people like you to come on and express your opinions and express your thoughts on things, because you never know who you're helping. So you make sure you guys tune in to me every Wednesday night from 7 to 9, and I'll be back with you on this Saturday from 10 to 12 on my Saturday show. So when you're laying around, chilling, cleaning up, vacuuming, or whatever, you can just throw me on in the background and listen. You feel me? I might bless you some kind of way. Ho, Shando. Hey, please remember to surround yourself with positive vibes and protect your mental energy. It is vital here. And if you're in the state of Georgia, get your ass up and go vote.
Thank you.